let me break down how corn hijacks your brain just like an actual drug. So when you are watching corn, you're doing nothing but receiving dopamine spikes, and that's exactly what narcotics do. So let me break it down. I did take the liberty of writing it down on the board, but I'm realizing that you guys are seeing it backwards, so I'll just read from here. So let's see if this sounds familiar. One, you see a trigger, whether that's through social media, you hear a lyric, or just a form of thought. You see a trigger in some form or fashion. After you see that trigger, you get a dopamine hit, right? You feel your dopamine spike. You feel yourself getting excited. Then what happens? You give into that excitement and you relapse. After you relapse, what do you think happens? You come back down. You have a dopamine crash. You start feeling guilty. You start feeling bad. You promise yourself you're not going to do it again. Then the cycle repeats. You see a trigger, dopamine spikes, you entertain that dopamine, the dopamine crashes, you feel guilt and shame, and then it repeats. You promise yourself you ain't gonna do it again, then it repeats. Now, when you are receiving these dopamine hits, there's been studies that they are the same type of, or they light up the same parts of your brain that the H word, I don't know if I can say it on here, H word, the stuff you shoot in your arms. It says that lights up the same sensors in your brain as that specific drug. So if you are addicted to it, or you find yourself like you can't stop watching it, it's not your fault, because it is a powerful drug. Now, if you know what I'm saying, knows you have a problem and you still continue to entertain it and watch it and indulge in it, then it becomes your responsibility. But it's absolutely not your fault that you got into this addiction, especially if you got it at a young age, because it is a very powerful drug, one that a kid, yet along adult, shouldn't be seeing. Now, the good thing is it's a drug, but just like any other drug, you can wean yourself off of it. How do you wean yourself off of it? That is when semen retention comes in. That's when discipline comes in. You have to deny yourself that urge, because again, with the dopamine spikes you receive, when your brain gets bored or wants to feel excitement, it is going to go to what it knows will make it feel good. Now that your brain knows that corn or lust is going to make it feel good, that is what is going to auto-suggest you do whenever you are feeling bad. How you are going to overpower that auto-suggestion is by being disciplined. When you do have the urge to watch something, go do something else, man. Go work on a puzzle, go to the gym, go journal, go do some breathing exercises, do something, because the only way to wean yourself off of this drug is to stop. You can't feed it at all. You can't entertain it at all, because again, you are going to receive these dopamine hits, and when you receive these dopamine hits, then you're telling your brain that it's okay, because your brain is just going to do what you tell it to do. Your brain is going to essentially do what it's used to. You've programmed your brain. Now it's time to reprogram it. You want to get your brain away from thinking that it needs corn or lust to feel some type of excitement. In order to do that, you must let the corn and the lust go. You must find new activities. Way easier said than done. Way easier said than done, but it is possible. You just have to put those put your feet in the right direction, keep moving. If you do mess up, don't get too down on yourself. Don't be like, it's too late for me. It's never too late for you, but you do have to start now. If you see you have a problem, start now, man. Start denying yourself of that guilty pleasure that you have, because it's only going to harm you in the long run. And again, we're trying to get away from this. So if we're trying to get away from it, the last thing we need to do is entertain it.